Hey everyone, it's Denise Brown. Last week, I posted a video that talks about this new project we have started, which is the 17 Caregiving Systems. And it's capturing stories about what it's like for you to navigate all these systems during your caregiving experience. We just had our monthly meeting with our certified caregiving consultants, and one of our consultants talked about this project with a family caregiver. And she shared this story with us during our meeting. So she talked about all the systems we navigate with this family caregiver, and then said, and you can actually share what it's like to go through these systems with this project. You can schedule time to talk it out with Denise or one of her interns and actually tell us what it's like to navigate the systems. And you know what the family caregiver did? She burst into tears and said, I don't think I could talk about what this is like without crying. And the consultant said to her, it's that hard, which is why you're crying. I think about all of us that are bursting into tears about system navigation. And no wonder. It's awful. It's draining. It's demanding. It's overwhelming. It's inconsistent. It's uncooperative. It's frustrating. It's aggravating. It makes no sense to us, right? We can't figure it out. And we're smart. We're brilliant, and we can't figure it out. No wonder we cry about it. And here's the part that makes me cry. How do we get support around it? And that's the goal of the project, right? So we capture these stories, we collect data about what it's like to navigate all these systems so that we can create better products and services and support for you. But there's a way that we can help right now. So I've been thinking about what's the solution within our communities. So 3 days ago, I woke up and I thought, I know what it is. It's a caregiving guide. And the guide isn't a publication, it's you. And you're armed with a workshop that you deliver in your community, however you define your community. It could be your neighborhood or it could be online. You deliver this workshop to educate family caregivers about the 6 caregiving stages and the 17 caregiving systems, because no one is going to educate them about it. Isn't it terrible that we figure it out after we've been crying for years about it? We need a guide who says, this is what it's going to be like, and this is what can help you manage, advocate, and navigate within the stages and the systems. So as a guide, you take training to deliver this workshop, educational material, to really equip family caregivers with tools and skills and a knowledge base that helps them. So when they do burst into tears, they are bursting into tears because it's not their fault, it's the system. So instead of us thinking, what am I doing wrong? What am I missing? What don't I get? We know I'm crying because it is this awful. It is this hard. And I'm only going to cry for a little bit because now, because of my community caregiving, my caregiving guide, I'm actually able to access some insights and tools and strategies that can help me. I'm not alone in doing this. I'm not the only one. I am part of a community that understands how hard it is, and we're supporting each other. We're gathering information to make it better. So you're the guide. So through our training program to become a certified caregiving guide, you complete 9 hours of on-demand training, which is our caregiving master classes. And then you join me for 6 hours of live training where we work through what you need to know to deliver a really informative and meaningful workshop so that people leave your workshop informed, empowered, equipped. Again, where else can we go to figure this out? That's why we have to provide it so people know how to figure it out. So it's a certified caregiving guide. You receive a presentation program that could become a 1-hour program you deliver, or It could be 2 3-hour programs. It could be 3 2-hour programs or 6 1-hour programs. So it's flexible. You can use it in the way that works. You could deliver a 1-hour program twice a year, and then once a year do a 6-hour program. You do it at your local library, at your house of worship. You can do it online through Zoom or through TikTok videos that you create. I want it to be something that you feel like, oh my gosh, I've got this, and now I know what to do with it. So you personalize it based on where you feel comfortable presenting, who you feel comfortable presenting to, and how you like to present. Okay, so it's the Certified Caregiving Guide. It's 15 hours of training. I'm doing the math. 15 hours of training. There are some certification requirements you have to meet, including that you actually present part of the program for 30 minutes and record it and submit it. We want you to practice. There's no better people to practice with than others who are going through the program. So you practice through holding an event that's 30 minutes where you actually share the information you learn, you submit it, and then you do a couple other things and we certify you. And then you take this information out into the community. Again, whatever you define as your community, your neighborhood or online or both. And again, it's something that you could present at your local library, your house of worship, your workplace, or through Zoom, or by creating TikTok videos. Whatever you want to create from the workshop works for me. I just want this information to get out there because I've really studied the 6 caregiving stages and the 17 caregiving systems, and I want people to know that they can receive support to get through it. It's hard, and there are people who get it, who are committed to supporting and helping so that it's not such a lonely experience. I mean, if there's not a lonelier experience than bursting into tears at how awful it is, I'm not sure what would be lonelier than that. So I'd love for you to think about becoming a certified caregiving guide. Again, it is 9 hours of on-demand training, 6 hours of live training. We start in June. It's the first and second Monday in June, 3 hours each Monday. And then you do a couple things to become certified, and then you can take the program out into the world. So you can make a difference. So you can connect with those who just think, oh my gosh, how, when, where? You'll have the answers. You'll be their guide. So for information, go to careyearsacademy.com. You can reach out to me if you have any questions. If you feel better talking it out with me, you can schedule time to have a phone call with me, or we can connect on Zoom. I'm always happy to do that. Again, go to careyearsacademy.com, click on train in the menu bar, and then you'll see guide, and then click on guide, and that gives you all the details of the program. I'd love to have you join us. I'd love for you to think about it. Okay. Thanks so much. Thanks for all you do. Take care. Bye-bye.